Hey, it's Brandon here, and I just wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about my experiences getting this Mosaic Palette 3 Pro set up and running. What we're watching now is a time lapse of my first attempt at a green gecko, and this print failed due to a broken fuse. The print pulled filament in, and then once the filament ran through the extruder, it quit printing. Then, here in a minute, we'll see a second attempt. Basically, the same thing happened, but in the second case, a fuse that was too thin made it to the extruder and began slipping. Instead of a broken fuse, we had a thin fuse that just wouldn't get through the extruder. And this is all very frustrating because you have to go into the splice tuner in Canvas, which is Mosaic's proprietary slicing software for the palette ecosystem. Now, it takes some getting used to using Canvas and getting these splice settings all tuned for each material that you're using, in and out. So let's say you're using a Duramic PLA Plus and an eSun PLA Plus. You need to make sure that you tune those fuses ingoing and outgoing for the time it spends in the temperature, the heat up phase, how far the fuse is pushed together, or how much force is used to push the fusion together, and how much time is spent cooling the fuse before it is sent down the chain. Now, you cannot manually adjust the temperature of your fuse. It's only adjusting the time spent in the heating stage. It's a little odd, but it worked. Finally, what we're watching now on screen is the third and final attempt, which was eventually successful. I did have to rescue the print a couple times because some thin fuses did make it to the extruder and began to slip, so there are some kind of ugly layers towards the end of the print. But, I mean, not too bad, I'm looking forward to getting better at it. We're going to finer tune the loading offset and things of that nature to try and get the waste block down, because actually the waste block on this print weighed more than the print did. And of course everybody knows that and nobody likes it. So I'm going to see just how little waste I can actually get away with printing this. How finely tuned can we get? Could we get to a point where we can only purge to infill? I think so, depending on what kind of print we're running. My biggest interest in using this palette was for making things like automotive intake gaskets and things of that nature. Really simple stuff, nothing even as complex as what I'm doing here. But I do appreciate everyone who's watching these videos, and if you're subscribed, I really appreciate it. And if you want to hit the like button, comment, hang out. I don't upload very often. I'm going to try and get on a more rigid schedule in the future. I have a lot of interesting ideas for some interesting projects in the pipeline that I would really like to make some videos about, and I may make a video just talking about those and some of the thoughts I've been having. I'm really excited about this. Yes, it's a pain in the ass, but I've spent the money, I've got the machine. It's time to, put it to use. So, all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and quit wasting your time. Thank you for wasting your time with me. And again, hit that like button. And if you're interested in, rookie mechanical engineering and just raw dogging 3D printing, then Stay tuned. More to come. Thank you, and bye.